Hello, my name is Rustage, and welcome to my yearly vlog where I vlog on my birthday, because it's my birthday today. Well, not the day that you're watching this, because I had a big upload yesterday. I really wanted that to have a bit more breathing room before I uploaded this, so I delayed this until Tuesday. But it is my birthday today. Happy birthday. I am now 21 years old, which means I can legally drink in America, which doesn't mean anything, because I live in England. For all those who wanted to know what I look like, this is what I look like, with glasses, without glasses. For a lot of you, this might be a little bit confusing, because my audience has grown tremendously since this time last year. There are like 80,000 more of you. So this is going to double up as a 100,000 subscriber thank you video Q&A thing, because I am so grateful. Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers. I never thought this was going to happen. I'll be honest, about a week ago when I was close to it, I cried a little bit because I was happy that all of my work was finally culminating into something and that there were people out there watching me. So thank you so much. As a reward for all of you that are tuning into this video, I'm going to give you the upload dates of my next 6 uploads. This Friday it is Full Metal Alchemist, Edward and Alphonse Eric featuring Game Boy Jones. The following week it's Saitama from One Punch Man. The week after that is Minato from Naruto. And after that it's the highly requested Asta from Black Clover. I've been reading that recently and I have been very much enjoying it. After that it's King from Seven Deadly Sins and then Madara from Naruto. On top of that, some point in July, probably early July, I will be releasing an original album full of non-anime, non-video game songs about me and my emotions and problems and stuff like that. So if you're interested in some original rap music, you can check that out. It's called Overflow. Here's the album art for it. I'm very excited about it. I hope you enjoy. It'll be 10 songs long. Anyway, I am joined here by my amazing girlfriend, Autumn. She's visiting from America right now, and she's going to be here to ask me some of the questions that you guys gave me when I put up that community post a couple weeks back.
So what's the first most common questions? How old are you? How did you start? When did you start? What's your favorite anime? And will you do X anime?
Okay, so I am 21 years old now. A lot of people ask that, not realizing that being a birthday vlog, they would see my age. It's in the title. So the story of how I start is one that I've told before, but a lot of you won't know it. When I was about 13 years old, I was in a Skype call with 2 guys. One of them was rapping really poorly. The other guy said, "Hey, your rapping is so bad, even Rustage could rap better than you." And me as a little 13-year-old kid was like, maybe I will try. Maybe I will do that. I recorded my first rap and it wasn't actually that bad. It was better than the guy in that Skype call. And there's this man, his name is iBringDeLols. He doesn't really do much on YouTube anymore, but he heard that and encouraged me to keep going. So I kept going and showing him, and 8 years later, here we are today. My favorite anime, well, I'd say manga, is One Piece. It means a lot to me, and I just think the world building of that series is amazing. And the other one is, will you do X anime? I love your suggestions. I want your suggestions to keep coming. The best place to leave your suggestions is in the comments of my videos. I do read all of your suggestions, and if there's certain ones that a lot of people are requesting and if I enjoy it, then I will make a rap about it. Don't come onto my Discord and ask me to do it. Don't DM me. I will not respond to those. Best place to do is leave them in the comments.
First question, what was your first anime?
First anime I ever really watched was just clips of One Piece on YouTube. I used to make AMVs back when I was 8 years old of Luffy doing his stretchy thing.
Where do you like to go when you eat out?
I'm a huge fan of burgers. I just love burgers. There are tons of places in America like Culver's and Wendy's I just adore. Any place that does a good burger, that's where I like to eat out.
What's on your bucket list for this year?
My goals for this year are to possibly hit 200,000 subscribers, but that might be asking for a bit too much. My main goal is to be able to upload a song every week. On top of that, I really want to go to Japan again this year. It was a lot of fun last time I went, and yeah, I just want to travel, dude.
Do you have any trips coming up?
I sure do. In a couple weeks' time, I will be visiting my girlfriend in America. After that, I will be going to Gamescom in Germany, and then I'll be at QCon in Belfast, and then possibly Japan later in the year.
What's better, tea or coffee?
I like tea.
Do you prefer cats or dogs?
I'm a dog fan, but I love both.
Do you prefer to read the manga or watch the anime, or do both?
I'm definitely a manga reader over anime. I like seeing the original artist's vision and just getting all of the story.
What is your favorite rap or rap song that you made?
I'm actually not a huge fan of a lot of stuff I put out. I'm very self-deprecating. I hate my voice, but one of my favorite things I have put out recently is my Itachi rap. I quite liked how I combined his story with interesting flows and rhythms, and I was very happy that I was able to get Eddie Rath out of his little hidey hole and back into the world of nerdcore.
Do you like Marvel? And if so, do you plan on doing any raps about it?
I'm actually a huge Marvel fan. Spider-Man Homecoming is one of my favorite movies. I don't think like superhero related content does very well on my channel, but I'm really into Marvel, and if anyone else like Daddy Fat Snaps or Fable or Nerd Out do more Marvel songs in the future, I'd be very happy to feature on one of those.
Have you ever thought of doing anything else on YouTube besides what you currently do?
At one point, I really wanted to do gameplay footage because I had a lot of fun recording it and editing it, but it became too much of a time sink for not much reward, and my music stuff was doing a lot better, and I just enjoy making music. However, in the future, I am planning on doing a couple podcast things with people you may know.
How do you make your raps, and how can you do them in only one?
So I do everything 100% myself. The way that I can do it all in 1 week is because I spend so much of my time working on music. I work really, really hard, so I'm really glad that it's finally paying off. I start the week off by working on instrumentals. I sometimes work on instrumentals quite far in advance. I do like 2 or 3 at once. Once I've finished an instrumental, I tend to write the hook first. I want a punchy, good hook. Sometimes I will need to have a singer on the track because I feel like singing is more suitable, and for that I need a featured artist. So I write the singing hook first so that I can send it to them so they can get it back to me in time for the upload. After that, I go through and I write both of my verses, record them, mix it all together, then I edit all the video myself. I have it out by Friday every week.
Would there be a possible way for us to ever talk to you or collab? Any places you go that we, the fans, can talk to you?
So the best place to just talk to me is in my Discord. I hang out there a lot and I respond to people's queries and questions and such. If you want to collaborate with me, the best way to do that is get in contact with me via email. Email me examples of your work and how we could collaborate and stuff like that, and I'll take a look, and if I feel like we could do something, I'll message you back.
Who are some of your favorite villains? Movies, TV, anime, any villains count.
I quite like villains that aren't super powerful but have like unique ability. I like the Vulture and Mysterio from Spider-Man. They're both quite interesting to me, especially the Vulture played by Michael Keaton. I just thought he was a really engaging villain and a lot of fun to watch. Other villains I like in anime are Overhaul from the My Hero Academia manga. I think he's really menacing and quite fun. I can't wait to do a rap about him when My Hero Academia Season 4 comes out.
Who are your biggest inspirations musically?
So ever since I was a child, one of my inspirations was Dan Bull. He introduced me to the nerdcore genre as a whole. His raps and rhythms and lyrics are just so amazing to me. He still inspires me to this day. And one thing he did for me that was very important for me is he showed that you could be a cool rapper even if you sounded different. I've always struggled with the fact that I don't sound like a typical cool American rapper, and instead I sound like I do. But hearing him gave me the confidence that I needed to be able to write and record my own raps.
Will you be doing any live performances in the future?
August 3rd, I will be in Nashville, Tennessee, performing alongside a bunch of nerdcore artists at NPC. It's already sold out. If you do have a ticket, I'll see you there. After that, on the weekend of the 30th of August, I will be performing at QCon in Belfast. I perform there every year for the last couple years, and I've really enjoyed it. So if you live in Northern Ireland, come and check me out there. In the future, I would love to perform at so many different conventions, especially ones across America. If you have a local convention that you love to attend and would love to hear me perform, email the staff, tell them about me, and maybe they can get in contact with me and we can figure something out.
Do you have any siblings?
I have one little brother called Joshua. He's pretty cool.
What's your favorite animal?
I've answered this in previous videos, but I just love the mongoose. The mongoose is my favorite animal. The mongoose has been an important animal for me and my family for years and years, and I just love mongoose. I just love the mongoose.
Who's your all-time favorite anime character ever?
Kobe from One Piece. I just love his story of going from this weak little nerdy kid to this really cool character, and how his story runs parallel to Luffy, and the fact that he is part of the Marines but he's still like a good guy, and we use him as a way of showing us that world that otherwise would just be villainized from seeing it from the perspective of the pirates. I think he's really cool, and I love him, and I'm going to cosplay as him later in the year.
May I ask, who is your favorite BNHA kid?
My favorite Boku no Hero Academia character is Kirishima, because he's a hard boy. And I love his story. His whole progression is amazing. I can't wait for him in season 4. He's my big hard boy. Anyway, that's all the questions we have time for. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. A few more things I wanted to say before we go. I have a Twitter. If you want updates on my music and other things about me, then go to twitter.com/DanielRustage. The links will also be in the description. I also have a Patreon at patreon.com/Rustage if you want instrumentals, access to the exclusive Patreon chat, or one-on-one voice calls with me on Discord. Then go check that out. The links for that will also be in the description. And finally, I also have merchandise. If you want my cool logo designed by Autumn on t-shirts and jumpers and mugs and other things, go to teespring.com/store/Rustage. Links also in the description, and pick one up because it helps support me, and you can also rep the Rustage crew. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. It's goodbye from me, Daniel, and it's goodbye from Autumn.
You're breathtaking.